Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to all my students. Okay, so we have done A sound earlier, so today also we will continue with A sound words. First, let us look at some letters and their sounds. So, what is this letter? It's letter C. So, what's the sound of C? K. Okay? C, the sound is K. Okay, let us look at another letter. What is this letter? It's letter F. So, what's the sound of letter F? The sound of letter F is F. What's the sound of letter F? F. Okay? So, next letter is this. What is this letter? That's letter H. What's the sound of letter H? The sound of letter H is H. What's the sound of letter H? H. Okay? Very good. So, the next letter is okay. So, what's this letter? It's letter B. So, what's the sound of letter B? B. What's the sound of letter B? B. Very good. Okay. The next letter is what's this letter? That's letter S. What's that letter? That's letter S. So what's the sound of letter S? S. Okay? The sound of letter S is S. Okay. So I'm going to add another letter to the letters. Okay? So to C, what's the sound of C? K. Okay? So if I put A next to C, what do you say? Cat. What do you say? Cat. Okay? What's this letter? It's letter F. What's the sound of letter F? F. Okay? Now I'm going to put A to letter F. Okay, now how do you say? Fat. Okay? Open your mouth and say fat. Okay, the next letter is H. So what's the sound of H? H. What's the sound of H? H. Okay, now I'm going to put letter A next to H. So what's the sound now? H and A. Open the mouth and say ha. How do you say? Ha. Okay, very good. Now next letter is letter B. Okay, so the sound of letter B is B. What's the sound of letter B? B. Now I'll put A next to letter B. Okay. So now with B and A, what do you say? Open the mouth and say ba. Okay? Say ba. What's this letter? This one. It's letter S. What's the sound of letter S? S. What's the sound of letter S? S. Now I put A next to letter S. How do you say? Open the mouth and say sa. Okay? How do you say? SA is sa. Now the next one. I'm going to add one more letter to the this letter. Okay, before that, let's all read this. CA is ca, FA is fa, HA is ha, BA is ba, SA is sa. Okay, now teacher will add one more letter. Okay, now teacher is going to add one more letter. Okay, what is this letter? It's letter T. So what's the sound of T? T. Okay? What's the sound of T? T. Okay? So now let's listen. Okay? Now teacher is putting what's the sound of this letter? It's C. What's the sound of C? K. And teacher take this hand. Now what's this? At. Okay? At. K. At. K. At. So when you put this together, it is cat. How do you say it? Cat. How do you say it? Cat. Okay, now this one. Okay, FA is fa. How do you say FA? FA is fa. Now teacher is going to put one more letter. What's this letter? An. Okay, that's letter an. So what's the sound of an? N. What's the sound of an? N. So FA is fa, and when you put an, n. FA is f, and when you put an, it's n. So how do you read it? Fan. Fan. How do you read it? Fan. Very good. Okay, next one. Next is letter H and A. How do you say it? Ha. How do you say it? Ha. Okay. Now teacher is going to put one more letter to this one. It's, what is this letter? T. What's this letter? T. How do you say? HA is ha and T. Ha, T. Ha, T. So when you put this together, it is hat. How do you say it? Hat. Very good. Okay, next one. Next is B and A. So what's the sound of B and A? Open the mouth and say ba. How do you say it? Ba. Okay? Now teacher is going to put one more letter. Okay, what is the letter? What's this letter? It's letter T. How do you say the sound of T? T. Okay? How do you say? T. So, now this is ba and T. Ba, T. Ba, T. So, when you put this together, it is bat. Okay? What is it? Bat. Bat. Okay. Now the next one. What is this? S and A. How do you say S and A? Sa. How do you say it? Sa. Okay? Sa. So now teacher is going to put one more letter. And what's this letter? That's letter T. How do you say the sound of T? T. Okay? It's T. So, SA is sa and T. How do you say? Sa, T. Sa, T. So, when you put these two together, it is sat. Okay? So, let us all read this together. Cat, cat. So, cat. Very good. Now, F and fan, fan, fan. Okay, next one. HA is hat, hat. So it is hat, hat. The next one. BA is bat, bat. So it is bat, bat. Next one is SA. SA is sat, sat. So it is sat. Okay, let us all read together. Cat, fan, hat, bat, sat. Very good. Thank you. I'll send some more work for you to do. Please read the work that I send Thank you.